with UCLA Beach head coach Stein Metzger and Quinn, his loving daughter, after a sweep today of Grand Canyon and Long Beach State.
Yep.
Talk about your team's performance today.
Great. You know, it's always a little nerve-wracking when you have a week and a half off or 2 weeks off, just kind of see how the team will perform. It is the end of the season, so practices can seem a little monotonous. You know, you practice against the same team all year long. So I thought we did a really great job in the last 2 weeks of being thoughtful on how we wanted to train, and really looked at some of the individual stuff that our partnerships needed to tune up as we came into this. But in terms of being competitive, I didn't know what we'd see today, but they certainly showed up and performed well.
Now, you finished the season 28-1. Is that what your expectations were for this regular season?
I really had no idea starting out. It's really hard to tell because the sport is growing so fast and teams are really pushing the envelope on what collegiate athletes can do. So it's really hard to figure out how you'll stack up against others. I did know, we could tell that it was the best fall we've ever had. The competition and what we could do skill-wise was better than we've had in any other year. So I knew that we were going to play well. I just didn't know how we'd stack up.
Well, next week you obviously enter the Pac-12 tournament. How are you going to prepare your team for next weekend?
Part of it will be scouting reports and seeing what other teams do and how we'll match up. But a lot of it will still be focusing on us and making sure that we have adjustments that we can make on the fly. If someone tries one thing against us, that we have a counter move. So continuing to create athletes that can think, that can make changes, that can play different styles of the game, and we'll continue to do that this week.
Final question for you, but got to ask, this senior class that's going to be leaving you here, some parting thoughts about them?
Well, just a really special group. I mean, the growth that we've had as a program in the last four years is really attributed to them and the hard work that they've put in. It's really just a special group. And you think about the start of the sport and the start of our program, they're really the trailblazers, the ones that took us from, you know, the number 8 team in the country to the place where we are now. So it was an emotional day for me, and I think it was for them too. And I'm just looking forward to going to battle with them as we go into the postseason here.
Excellent. Well, again, Stein, thank you for your time, and Quinn, daughter, for being such a wonderful video camera presence.
Thanks, Rob.
Thank you.